Wake up, White Swan. You're looking for a high today of 67.
Wake up, Kiona. You'll hit 68.
I'm Monty Webb.
And I'm Meredith Jones. Let's start your morning right with Wake Up Northwest.
Wake up, you gotta shine with the sun. It's all about early, and I wanna be there.
Good morning, it's 5 o'clock on Thursday, March 19th. Let's find out how it's looking outside your front door this morning. Monty, what do you have for us? Besides your dance moves that you were just
we caught me dancing, didn't we?
I didn't get caught, you did.
No, you stopped in time. I didn't. Hey, our weather, we have something to dance about today. Last day of winter, and those afternoon highs are looking pretty nice. Outside this morning, it's a little chilly to start that Thursday morning. Mid-30s in the Tri-Cities, Yakima. A little bit warmer in Walla Walla at 45 degrees. What do you say we help you plan out your day? We'll start it off in Yakima, 7 o'clock in the morning, 33 degrees. Sunrise at 7:07. We'll have mostly sunny skies with high-level clouds at times. So by the afternoon, we'll say filtered sunshine. 62 degrees for your lunch hour with an afternoon high of 69. And we'll also have temperatures in the low to the mid-30s in the Tri-Cities at 7. Warming up very quickly to 63 by noon. Winds are going to be light and variable. Sun setting this evening at 7:07 with an afternoon high of 69. Hey, we'll have a detailed look at that 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit. Meredith?
Thanks, Monty. Well, this morning, police in Pasco continue to investigate a shooting that took place last night near the Thunderbird Motel off of Columbia Street. Now, it happened just after 8 o'clock. Officers say a 36-year-old man was riding his bike when he was shot in the arm. Now, the victim told police the car drove past him while he was on his bike, and a passenger from the driver's side back seat shot him. He says he doesn't know why he was targeted. Police say they're looking for a maroon Acura type 4-door car. If you know anything, call Pasco Police. A 41-year-old man is behind bars this morning after he went on a shooting rampage at an Arizona hotel, killing one man and injuring 5 others. Now, before he was arrested, he led police on a manhunt. They finally caught up to him yesterday afternoon, and we're learning the gunman is no stranger to police. He's a former inmate at the Arizona Department of Corrections with a history of assaulting police and illegal drug use.
And we have regional breaking news this morning.
That's right. We're hearing reports out of Seattle that homicide investigators are on the scene of a shooting downtown. Don Granese is monitoring this story for us. Don, what do we know so far?
Good morning to you both. Yeah, so far as this story develops, what we do know is local stations, especially King 5, the local NBC affiliate up there in Seattle, is reporting that there is a serious shooting and it could snarl traffic downtown. It took place 3rd and Pine Street in that area. Now, they also reports through social media show that it almost hit more people, this shooting. One person was shot and there were life-threatening injuries. We are continuing to follow this story as it develops, and we'll have more for you a little bit later as we get more information. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Don. Well, overnight, students from the University of Virginia held a rally protesting an incident where a student was allegedly beaten during an arrest.
Cell phone video has made its way all over the internet showing the student being arrested early Tuesday morning. In the video, the 20-year-old is on the ground being restrained by alcohol beverage control officers. His shirt and face are covered in blood. The governor of Virginia is now asking state police to conduct an investigation. The student has been charged with public intoxication and obstruction of justice. Back here at home, a man convicted of burglarizing the home of a semi-conscious man who was later found dead will spend the next 15 months behind bars. 28-year-old Craig Nunemaker admitted to taking Leslie Young's wallet and other items from his Benton City travel trailer back in January. Young's autopsy is still isn't complete, and the coroner says toxicology results are still weeks away. Right now, deputies can't move forward with the death investigation until the autopsy results are done. Governor Jay Inslee is warning parts of the state to prepare for a very active dust storm and wildfire season.
Yeah, because of the low amounts of snow that we've seen this season. State officials are worried areas in eastern and central Washington will see some flames because of the warm temperatures, as well as dry fields and forest beds. Now, another big concern, dust storms known as haboobs. They cause a wall of dust and dirt that can cause breathing problems and make for some dangerous driving conditions. Well, it's been more than 2 weeks since 2,200 gallons of oil spilled into Sulphur Creek near Sunnyside, impacting much of the wildlife there. Sadly, not all the ducks affected by the spill could be saved. 16 out of the 22 rescued have survived. And as for geese, 57 of them have survived and they're getting new homes. Members of the community have come forward and adopted all 57 of the domesticated geese. Well, this week, the Kittitas County Health Department is working to fix a damaged sewer line that has contaminated the west branch of Wilson Creek in Ellensburg. Workers say the leak happened Monday and stems from the Mill Pond Mobile Manor Park. Workers say people need to avoid contact with the water in that area. Repairs are currently being worked on, but it may take several more days to complete.
And right now, construction across the state is at a standstill after a crane incident, an accident on 520 Bridge. That's the bridge that goes over Lake Washington in Seattle. This accident injured several people on the bus. The Department of Transportation is ordering a safety stand down. These typically happen after an accident on a construction project. The stand downs apply to all projects across the state, while Department of Engineers walk through job sites and look over safety documentation and review protocols with the workers. Coming up today, Prince Charles and Duchess Camilla, well, they'll make their biggest stop in the U.S.
Yeah, they're heading to the White House to visit President Obama along with Vice President Joe Biden and several other congressional leaders. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall will also tour some of D.C.'s most historic sites. They're expected to wrap up their trip here in the U.S. tomorrow. Meanwhile, First Lady Michelle Obama and Japan's First Lady are teaming up to promote a joint education initiative called Let Girls Learn. Mrs. Obama has announced the new partnership between Japan and the U.S. to help the 62 million girls who are not in school across the globe. She says failure to provide education to them is a waste of human potential. Japan's First Lady says she will continue supporting developing countries by working hand in hand on this project with the U.S. All right, well, taking a look at what's happening in our area today, just a heads up, most offices and facilities in Richland are opening a little later this morning so that employees can enjoy an appreciation meeting.
And they do need to be appreciated at times in offices, including the Richland City Hall, Administration Annex, the Fire and Police offices, Human Resources, and water and wastewater treatment plants won't open until 10 o'clock this morning. Richland's Landfill Community Center and Library will open up on its regular time. If you have an emergency, you can always call 911.
All right, Yakima County residents, you have another opportunity to tell the county what you think of its visioning goals and land use plan at an open house tonight. The Yakima County Public Services Planning Division is hosting an open house for people to review and provide feedback on the results of its 2014 community survey. More than 1,100 residents were surveyed, and the results are now being released to the public for comment. The open house is this evening from 5:30 to 8 at the Zilla Civic Center. You can drop in anytime between those hours.
And if you feel like heading outdoors today, and today would be a perfect day to head outdoors, you can enjoy any state park for free. Washington State Parks are celebrating 102 years today, so no need to buy one of those discovery passes. You'll get a chance to explore the beautiful sights all across this wonderful state for absolutely free. Yep, that's right, free. To find out which parks are around you, just head to parks.wa.gov.
All right, now this is an interesting story this morning. One man hoping to do some good for his community ended up getting himself kicked off the road.
Cue that rawhide music. The reason why: this man right here saddled up his horses and was spotted crossing a major intersection in Atlanta. We're talking Atlanta. Cowboy up, riding across the road. Now you can see he wasn't on a car. Yep, he was on a horse, and he had another pack horse behind him. He says he was trying to do some good in the community and somehow raise awareness about poverty and hunger in the U.S. Despite his good intention, it's illegal to ride a horse on a highway in Georgia. The Department of Transportation had to step in and escort the man and his 2 horses off the interstate, ending his awareness campaign.
Hey, he was just trying to save some gas money and ride a horse.
That's right. All you have to do is fill him up with some hay and grain, and it looked like his pack horse was an Appaloosa. Did you see the spots on the rear of the horse?
I couldn't really make it out in the video, but interesting. You know, my dad said when gas prices got real high, he says, man, I just wish he could ride around his town in a horse, because he said he would do it.
Yeah, but you know, feeding those horses
can be costly.
Yeah, maybe not as much as gassing up, you know, a pickup or a car, but still.
It's definitely a statement.
Yes, it was. All right, hey, it is 5:10. You're watching Wake Up Northwest, and after the break, we'll have your 7-day forecast, including the last day of winter.
All right, and after that, it looks like here soon we'll be seeing some of our favorite Nintendo characters on your mobile devices. What? We'll tell you more coming up.
Do we need them?